Let's now see how we can apply the kingdom of heaven in our lives. What do you do if you want to become a heavenly citizen? This is what you are going to do. We shall take the parable of the talents. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 14. I'm going to read from 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability. And straightway took his journey. Then he who had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made the other 5 talents. And likewise he who had received the 2, he also gained other 2. But he who had received 1 went and digged in the earth, and hid his lord's money. After a long time the lord of those servants comes and reckons with them. And so he who had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, you delivered unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, you good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I'll make you ruler over many things. Enter you into the joy of your Lord. He who also had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, you delivered unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained other 2 talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter you into the joy of your Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I know you, and you are an hard man, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not planted. And I was afraid, and went and hid your talent in the earth. Lo, there you have that which is yours. His Lord answered and said unto him, You wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not planted. You ought therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with a share. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which has 10 talents. For unto every one who has shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him who has none shall be taken away even that which he has. And cast you, the unprofitable servant, into the outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. What does this mean? Here is the man, Jesus Christ, preaching the kingdom of heaven. Can you imagine? He is likening it to the physical things, to what we already have. He is saying that himself is the man who gave out talents to each. These talents are the physical things, different physical things representing the spiritual realm we have. Be it schooling, be it any mentorship you give, be it the church order, be it anything physical which can be used to explain the spiritual realm. So that's what Jesus gave us, every man according to his ability. Now, Jesus expects you to get another talent, to get more talents resembling the talents, the very talents he gave you. He has given you money. He expects you to shed that money, to what we call being born again. Give birth to that man in the spirit. This man who didn't exchange his money brings it out very well. The one who didn't exchange his talent. He says that he knew that the master reaps from where he sowed not. What does that mean? God has sown in the physical realm, and he is going to harvest in the spiritual realm. He has given you all the details of what has to be done in a church or as a child of God. He has provided all in a physical right from your birth up to where gospel formed you. All of those ones are talents. Therefore, he expects you to convert them into the spirit such that you get spiritual food. That's why he said, bring tithe that so that there may be food in his house. Bring those very ones and get their spiritual version, because he is going to reap from where he has not sown. That's the meaning. Therefore, you have got to understand the spiritual realm using the physical realm. Let us say you are a pastor. If you are a pastor, liken your ministry to something in physical which God has given you. If it's a family, say my ministry is likened unto my family. What happens? I go every day out and I work. After working, I bring something for the family to eat or to meet the needs of the family. Therefore, convert it in spirit. And you know that in Genesis, a man was cast to sweat for food. Know that for you to get what the family needs, what feed the family with and yourself, you're going to sweat for this. As you hear these revelations, we sweat for them. They don't just come. You sweat to get them. You pay a price to get them. Then you know the principle of sweating to get just one revelation to teach in one church service. After not seeing that, take the struggle. Accept. Walk the way. Because even Moses climbed the mountain alone to receive the commandments. Can you imagine being in the wilderness and God adds on climbing a mountain? And he also adds on you being hungry for 40 days and 40 nights. Now imagine how Moses suffered to get the Old Testament, to get the laws the children of Israel had to use. You see how I'm walking in a straight line. Jesus himself is the bread of the church, is the provider. But see what he goes through to redeem the church. Therefore, walk in the same thing. Now you see how I started with one talent, but one talent has brought another talent. You see how I am trading my talents. I trade and I get another one. I trade and I get another one. I started with a family. I traded. I exchanged with Genesis chapter 3 of cars. After I exchanged with Moses. After I exchanged with Jesus. Why? Because God is going to harvest from the spiritual, not from the food you provide in the physical home. These physical home provisions are there to teach you what you have to do in spirit. You have to give birth to the second time. There is no righteousness which is going to be counted for anything done in physical, because whatsoever is in physical is just a reflection of what is in the spirit. So, if you're sweating, then you say, now in the physical, which job do I do to get family necessities? Then you say, I wash cars. If you wash cars, interpret that in spirit and say that what is washing cars likened unto. It means washing cars, a car. Then you go and start with what a car is. It's at this level that you appreciate the syllabus of schools in physical. You see that now, before you reach a level of washing a car, you have to first understand what a car is. Why in lower grades, children are taught that this is a car? Because in the future, you're going to find how to repair a car. But you repair what you have an idea about. So there are no mistakes in school academics. Therefore, you say, I'm a car washer in a physical. A car is a ministry, helping people to travel from one place to another in spirit, having different seats, meaning that the ministry gives everyone his position according to everyone's hope. Because someone may wanting to learn how to forgive, another one wants to understand how to pray, another one wants to understand the meaning of Exodus chapter 3. Therefore, those are the seats you're going to give people, and you will help them travel from the place where they are stuck from, where they are supposed to go, and you're the driver. So now, if it's washing a car, it means ministries are that. Therefore, your work is going to be the work of correcting ministries. So, you have ministries in your church, but your ministries, church ministries, are serving unrighteousness. So, you're going to help them go back on the right track. By you helping them, will mean washing those cars. Now God wants you to follow the same protocols you follow in flesh, in spirit, as well as attaching scriptures such that you get shoes where you stand in. In salvation, we walk in shoes, the gospel of peace.